Welcome to Runway Radar Roundup, your weekly touchdown on the hottest headlines in commercial aviation. I'm your host, Trevor, soaring through the latest developments from the skies, all curated from the sharp insights at runwayradar.com. Buckle up for a jam-packed episode featuring labor unrest dominating the headlines this week. Our top story: Air Canada flight attendants walked off the job on August 16th, grounding hundreds of flights and stranding over 100,000 passengers at the peak of the summer season. The union demanded pay for duties performed before and after flights, work that's often gone uncompensated. The Canadian government stepped in almost immediately. Ottawa invoked back-to-work legislation, forcing binding arbitration to resolve the contract dispute. While flights are slated to restart, Air Canada warned it could take up to 10 days for the network to fully recover. For passengers, that means more cancellations and delays. In London, Gatwick Airport faces a baggage screening strike scheduled in late August, spanning 10 days in total, right as families return from summer holidays. And it's not just the UK. In Spain and Portugal, workers at 17 airports are also staging rolling walkouts this month. Travelers heading to the Mediterranean are advised to pack light and expect disruptions at check-in, security, and baggage claim. The message is clear. Labor unrest remains one of the biggest threats to smooth summer travel in 2025. And if you think that's all, labor tensions are bubbling up in other corners of the industry too, threatening even more headaches for airlines and manufacturers alike. And it's not just Air Canada or European ground staff. Allegiant pilots in the US are pressing for leadership changes and threatening a strike. Boeing machinists remain locked in tough contract talks, raising concerns about further aircraft delivery delays. And Ryanair, already Europe's largest low-cost airline, is dealing with multiple localized labor disputes, from Spanish ground staff to cabin crew pay disputes in Italy and Ireland. The unrest shows no sign of slowing down. With labor woes putting pressure on operations worldwide, it's no surprise that some carriers are facing even deeper financial storms. Take Spirit Airlines, which is teetering on the edge amid mounting challenges. Spirit is at risk of shutting down within the next 12 months due to severe financial struggles, including a 20.4% drop in Q2 2025 revenue to $1.02 billion and a net loss of $245.8 million, exacerbated by declining demand and rising operational costs. The airline is also facing fleet delays, with its Airbus A320 family, potential aircraft delivery cancellations, and has issued layoffs, all of which are threatening its ability to continue as a going concern without securing additional cash reserves. As airlines like Spirit grapple with survival, others are making tough calls to streamline and refocus, like Hawaiian Airlines, which is pulling back from key international routes post-merger. Hawaiian, following its acquisition by Alaska Airlines, will end service on 3 key routes: Honolulu to Seoul Incheon, Honolulu to Fukuoka, and Honolulu to Boston, effective in November, as part of a network overhaul to focus on more profitable markets. The strategic shift, driven by underperforming Asia routes and higher operating costs, may weaken Hawaiian's presence in high-demand trans-Pacific markets and risk losing valuable route authorities and airport slots. Shifting gears to expansion news that's generating buzz, AirAsia X is making a bold comeback to Europe after a long hiatus, signaling ambitious growth in the low-cost long-haul space. AirAsia X is set to relaunch its European service after over 13 years, with a new non-stop route from Kuala Lumpur to Istanbul starting November 17th, using Airbus A330-300 aircraft as part of its strategy to expand as a global low-cost carrier. This move, supported by plans to acquire up to 70 Airbus A321XLR aircraft, aims to enhance its long-haul network and compete with legacy carriers while targeting underserved markets, potentially including secondary European cities and North America. On the manufacturing front, Boeing's latest delivery numbers are also drawing attention, showing some recovery but still lagging behind rivals. In July, Boeing delivered 48 aircraft, trailing Airbus, which delivered 67. Yet Boeing outperformed its own monthly averages for the year, showing signs of production recovery despite ongoing challenges. This performance included a mix of 37 Boeing 737 MAX jets, 8 Boeing 787 Dreamliners, 2 Boeing 777 freighters, and 1 Boeing 767-300 freighter, highlighting their focus on both passenger and cargo markets. Innovation in operations is another hot topic, with easyJet leading the charge and upgrading its fleet for better efficiency and sustainability. easyJet has completed the retrofit of fancy technology on 54 of its A320 and A321neo family aircraft, enhancing flight operations with improved fuel efficiency and environmental sustainability. And all new Airbus deliveries will now include FANCIA standard. The technology, part of the Caesar Digits project, enables 4G. Innovation in operations is another hot topic, with easyJet leading the charge and upgrading its fleet for better efficiency and sustainability. easyJet has completed the retrofit of fancy technology on 54 of its A320 and A321neo family aircraft, enhancing flight operations with improved fuel efficiency and environmental sustainability. And all new Airbus deliveries will now include Fan C as standard. This technology, part of the Caesar Digits project, enables 4D trajectory sharing with air traffic control, reducing delays and emissions, and positions easyJet as a leader in modernizing European airspace management. Fleet modernization continues to be a key theme, as seen with United Airlines' plans to phase out older aircraft for newer, more efficient models. United Airlines is retiring its aging Airbus A320 fleet, with an average age of almost 26, due to rising maintenance costs and fuel inefficiencies, with plans to replace them by 2025 with more efficient A321neo aircraft to enhance capacity, reduce operating costs, and improve passenger experience as part of its United Next growth plan. This strategic shift aims to align with industry trends, increase operational efficiency, and support sustainability goals, with the first A321neo deliveries expected in late 2025. Passenger convenience is getting a boost too, especially for those rushing through hubs, as Air France rolls out a new tool to ease connections. They've introduced the Short Connection Pass at Paris Charles de Gaulle in partnership with Group ADP, using real-time data to identify and assist passengers with tight connections through expedited security and border control, aiming to reduce missed flights and enhance transfer efficiency. This initiative, part of the broader Connect France partnership, is crucial for Air France, as nearly half of its daily CDG passengers are connecting travelers, and smoother transfers are vital for maintaining competitiveness and protecting revenue on long-haul flights. In Latin America, recovery stories are gaining traction, with Brazilian carriers showing strong signs of rebounding from past troubles. In Q2 of this year, GOL Linhas Aéreas completed its Chapter 11 restructuring, reducing its net leverage ratio and planning fleet restoration, while expanding its network with new domestic and international routes. Azul Linhas Aéreas achieved record revenue of 4.9 billion real, driven by passenger demand and international growth, alongside operational optimizations and strong performances in complementary business units. Tech upgrades are also making waves, particularly for airlines modernizing their cockpits, like LOT Polish Airlines' latest avionics choice. LOT Polish Airlines has chosen Honeywell's advanced avionics system, including 3D weather radar and smart traffic TCAS Mode S, for its new fleet of 13 Boeing 737 MAX aircraft, set for delivery next year, aiming to enhance pilot situational awareness, operational efficiency, and passenger experience. This decision supports LOT's modernization strategy and fleet expansion, positioning the airline to strengthen its market presence in Central and Eastern Europe, while improving flight safety and performance. Finally, even amid delays, some carriers are posting positive financials. Kuwait Airways is a prime example of resilience in the face of supply chain hurdles. Kuwait Airways is facing significant delays in aircraft deliveries, with its fleet expansion reduced to 30 aircraft by the end of 2025, instead of the planned 33 by 2024, impacting its ability to meet strategic goals. Despite this, the airline reported a 6% increase in operational revenue to $324 million, and a 14% jump in sales revenue to $285 million in Q2 2025, showing financial resilience amid challenges. That's a wrap on this week's top stories. Once again, thanks for listening, and stay tuned for more updates next week.